I think one of the things we see, and I really try to address two concerns today. There's been a significant increase in anti-Semitism, much of Western Europe. The reality is governments are not always clear or willing to confront the source of this problem. In large measure, many of these new instances are coming out of segments of the Arab and Muslim communities in Europe. So it's important to know clearly where problems are, particularly if you're going to have educational programs to try to address them. Second point, I think in this regard, we see Jews and Muslims sharing a common concern, different efforts, different parts of European governments to limit or even ban long-standing rituals, ritual circumcision, ritual slaughter. In some ways, these are elements promoted by human rights or animal rights advocates, but anti-Semitism has been a part of it. Anti-Muslim animus plays a role as well. And we see with the growth of right-wing extremist parties that they too are playing on this. So these are a couple of elements to be addressed, and I think that religious leaders can take up. There really have been critical advances that the OSCE has made in the area of combating anti-Semitism, but also other forms of intolerance and discrimination that have been highlighted and really moved forward by these high-level conferences. A first series took place in Vienna in 2003 and a seminal conference in Berlin in 2004, resulting in an important declaration about the problem of anti-Semitism and government commitments to address it. This is part of that process, part of those conferences, and it will be the first one that we've had in 3 years now. So it's an opportunity. Admittedly, there's not a lot of time for planning because of the late confirmation of the date, but it's an opportunity to further move these issues, recommit governments together with civil society, because at these conferences they sit together at the same table to continue to address them. Unfortunately, we still confront anti-Semitism. We still confront xenophobia and intolerance.